Hello, my dear Prep 2 students. Mr. Hamada Khairi greets you. Today, we are going to take Unit 2 from New Hello curriculum for Prep 2. Unit 2, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? With the new vocabulary, word number 1, call center worker. Call center worker, someone who answers calls and solves problems in a company. Next word, computer engineer. Computer engineer, someone who repairs computers and makes programs. Next word, nurse. Nurse, someone who helps sick people in hospitals. Number 4, police officer. Police officer, someone who keeps people safe in streets or homes. Someone who keeps people safe in streets or homes. Next word, airport. Airport, the place where you can get on the plane. The place where you can get on the plane. Wedding. Wedding, the party when someone married. The party when someone married. Suitcase. Suitcase, it's an object that we put our clothes in when we travel. Grateful. Grateful, when you say thank you to someone. When you say thank you to someone. Normal. Normal means usual, ordinary, or what you expect. For example, I want to lead a normal life. Teenager. Teenager, the boy or the girl aged between 13 to 19. Shop worker. Shop worker, the person who works in a shop. The person who works in a shop. Street food seller. Street food seller, someone who sells food in the street. Someone who sells food in the street, we call him street food seller. Ward. Ward, a large room with many beds for patients to sleep on in an hospital. A large room with many beds for patients to sleep on in a hospital. Park. Park. Park, here a verb, means to stop and leave your car somewhere for a time. Food stall. Food stall, a small shop with an open front or a table with things for sale in a market or street. Lazy. Lazy, used about a person who is not wanting to work or moving slowly. We call him lazy. Guest. Guest, a person that you invite to your home or to a party, or a person who is staying at a hotel. Stripped. Stripped. Stripped, to have long narrow band of color. This t-shirt is stripped. This t-shirt is stripped. Alone. Alone, without any other person, or to do the verb without any help. Without any other person, or to do the verb without any help. Desert. Desert, a large area of land usually covered with sand that has very little water and very few plants. repair, repair. Repair is a verb, means to put something old or damaged back into good condition. Communicate, communicate is another verb, means to make information or your opinions, feelings, etc. known to somebody. To make your information or your opinions or feelings known to somebody. Calligraphy, calligraphy. Calligraphy means the art of producing beautiful handwriting. The art of producing beautiful handwriting. Sign language. Sign language. A system of communicating with people who cannot hear by using hand movements rather than spoken words. Painting the kitchen. Painting the kitchen. To cover the walls of the kitchen with paint. To cover the walls of the kitchen with paint. Sewing. Sewing. The activity of joining pieces of clothes. The activity of joining pieces of clothes. Or to join something to clothes using a needle and a thread. A needle and thread. Some important expressions. In the background. In the background. In the foreground. In the foreground. Towards, towards, the right or the left. Towards, the right or the left. On the right or on the left. In the middle of, in the middle of. Some language function. Language function. Responding to good news. How to respond to good news. When someone tells you something good, you can say, well done, that's great news. Or, congratulations, I'm so happy for you. Responding to bad news. When someone tells you bad news, I can say, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Or, it's a pity that. That must be difficult, but don't worry. I'm sure things will get better with time. Now, let's practice. Choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. Number 1. Aya is a space. She helps her patients to get better. Aya is teacher, nurse, police officer, pilot. Aya is a nurse because she helps her patients to get better. Number 2. She works in a hospital. She is working in the children's space. The children's what? Word, award, word, world. Word in a hospital. Number 3. He must space his car here. He mustn't space his car here. He mustn't do what for his car? He mustn't come. He mustn't park. He mustn't bark. He mustn't carry. He mustn't park his car. Number 4. He sells many things in the street. He has a small what? Basket, wall, stall, farm. He has a small stall. Number 5. He answers customers' calls in a big store. He is a space worker. He answers customer calls. So he call center worker, ship worker, caller worker. He is call center worker. Number 6. Children should be careful when they buy things from a street food. A street food what? A street food buyer, seller, worker, waiter. Street food seller. Number 7. A space person is a person who can't hear. A person who can't hear, we called him what? Called him blind, weak, deaf, strong. Deaf, a person who can't hear. Number 8, she is learning space. She wants to improve her handwriting. She wants to improve her handwriting, so she is learning technology, biology, geography, calligraphy. Calligraphy. She is learning calligraphy. Number 9, when people travel, they put their clothes in what? Suits, suitcase, shopping bags, sacks. Suitcase. We put clothes in a suitcase. Number 10. The zebra has space skin. The zebra has heavy skin, colorful skin, striped skin, plain skin. Striped skin. 11. Students who can't see should sit in the space of the classroom. Students who can't see should sit where? Should sit foreground, background, underground, playground. They should sit foreground. Now we are finished. See you soon.